Welcome. This is Food Fanatic Chef Tim Warnock, coming to you live from the kitchen in Albany. And I'm really excited about this next product. This is a all-natural pork shoulder, bone-in. This is an awesome, good penetration, great EB item. This is going to replace what they're currently buying. That all-natural really does talk to them. It is two-piece in a bag, as you can see. Those are on average about 8 pounds. And it's super easy to break down. Take that bone out for the recipes I'm going to show you. Ideally, this is the Pitmaster's go-to. However, for the holidays, for the fall menus that we should be thinking about now through November, these are a couple of recipes I want to show you. Let me show you how easy to take that bone out. So I've got the H bone directly in here, and through the magic of television, I'm boneless. I've got a boneless butt that is ready to be used. A little bit of seasoning, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. On this particular recipe, I'm using coriander, cayenne, yes, I'm going a little on the spicy side, and cinnamon. That's right, cinnamon. So this is going to go into my low and slow cooker, and I'll be back to put the sauce together. So the cool thing about this is, because it's low and slow, this is a 4, 5, 6 hour just barely cooking, 280, 320 degrees, low and slow. That old school low country cooking. Of course, in the hurried pace of restaurants, you can certainly push that quickly, start hard, and bring it down slow. Either way it works. But I wanted to show you how easy it is to make this sauce. I've already got a hot pan here, and in the hot pan, I'm going to throw my fresh apple cider, more cinnamon, of course the coriander, cloves, cayenne. Are you done with this yet? Is there enough seasoning, spice in here? Because it's all about fall. It's all about those holiday smells, those flavors. If we had the ability for smell-o-vision. And while that's working, I'm going to show you how to julienne green apple, because this is part of our taco. Our item is called a fall cider, apple cider pulled pork. And the beauty about that is, this can be built all ahead of time. All you got to do is just assemble like I'm doing now. Pretty easy. So this is part of the garnish. Instead of cheese and other items that you'd see in a taco, I'm going with baby arugula as well as dried cranberries. And of course, green apples are going to finish the texture. So you've got apples and cranberries, you've got the arugula. What a flavor profile this is going to be. Through the magic of television, I've got my tacos right here, ready to roll. I'm going to throw in my beautifully braised, spiced pork butt. I've got my green apples. But wait, there's more. I also going to throw in some, yes, dried cranberries. That arugula as my lettuce. But I'm going to add a little sweet to my heat. Check this out. I've got my honey, and I did a glaze of apple cider to make this a complete, beautiful dish. Put over some of my reduced juice from the braising, which is all those spices and cayenne, lots of cayenne. Boom, there's one. Here's two. Go on to three. This makes an excellent starter. This is great for takeout. Think about that home replacement meal. This would travel really, really well. In addition to, the flavors are just off the hook. Now, a little glazy glaze, a little honey, a little apple, and of course, my spicy cider to finish. 3 of those makes a meal. So in closing, you see a super aromatic, very sweet, tart crunch of those apples, and I'm finishing with a little more of the cranberries for color for the fall. Sell this with pride. This is going to grab traction in your markets. This is about stickiness on your menu. Your customers are going to love the fact that you're bringing them fall, unique, seasonal items. Good selling. Welcome back. My second recipe is as delicious and seasonal because I've taken a little more of the spice approach with citrus. So I've got oranges, cloves, star anise, but I'm using that same boneless butt to be able to get this rendered down. I trimmed off a quarter of it, a little bit of that fat I've trimmed off, and now this is going to go into a low and slow oven. First things first, I've got a hot pan here that I'm going to use after I've thrown my pork into the oven, low and slow, is I'm going to add my ingredients. My ingredients are chicken stock, soy sauce, sugar, 2, 3, and 2 halves of oranges. This is going to start the process of the sweet and salty with that citrus. This is where it begins. I'm also throwing in cinnamon sticks. That's right. I have a little coriander seed here, as well as cardamom. Ginger and garlic. These will all go on the stove, and I'll be able to intensify and re-season that just before I'm ready to serve. The boneless pork butt goes in for about 3 to 4 hours, depending on the temperature. So, now that I've got that working through the magic of television, I'm going to bring my perfectly cooked braised pork, and you can see it is succulent. I've added an ingredient that is exceptional for the season, and that is fresh fennel. I braised that at the very last. I gave it about an hour of the braise, so you can see, and I've also zested the orange. So I've got this incredible flavor profile all put together for the enjoyment of. This is seasonal as well as extremely comfort. I've got roasted parsnips, purple, as well as regular baby carrots, all in here for color and for flavor to add to that root vegetable approach of the fall holiday season. I'm going to strain off this stock, and that goes right in as a garni. I've got one more trick up my sleeve. Look at this. It's going to be so robust, the flavor. It's savory, a little bit salty, but it has that fresh fennel crunch to it, a fresh squeeze of orange. And I'm going to whip up a little crema. Yes, I said crema. This is going to take that to a whole different level because with lime, fresh lime juice, a pinch of salt, and pepper, I've added the sour cream and made this an absolute perfect garnish. Little chopped cilantro for the top. That is worth a trip to the market. That is, without question, savory, comfort, seasonal. This is really what it's all about. Influencing the menu, seasonal ingredients, giving customers a reason. This is it. Takes that barbecue pitmaster mentality to a different place. Easy to transport, easy on the grab and go. This is a home replacement meal. This is going to grow smiles and friends. Bon appetit.